Oh my god! Look what's happening. We're in the middle of a fight scene. Wow, it's crazy. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to Accidental Gamers Live. Today we join our friend Yeshua and this guy.
Hi.
We're playing Legends of the Skyward Sword again. Trying to get somewhere while this guy's getting this the whole time while me and Yeshua talk about things. Jeez, I'm forgetting the line.
Take your time, Mike.
Oh wait, I remember now. It's like me and Yeshua talk about holy.
Holy thing?
We talk about the holy. You remember that from Nacho Libre?
No. Oh.
Where he's talking to the sister. He's like, go. You said you wanted more like priestly duties, but I gave you your duty. So go away so me and the sister can talk about holy.
I don't remember that at all.
It's a thing from Smashy Bros.
Oh, is that the thing that carries you? You're like, ah! Like, goodbye,
Wait,
world, my people need me. Oh my god. How have you been, Yeshua?
I've been good. I've been alright.
By the way, Alfredo, refer to him as Yeshua. Any other name, you will be castrated after the stream. And the pictures will be sent on the feed.
No, I don't. He doesn't need that extreme.
What happened?
He doesn't need that extreme of a punishment.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
I want it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you want it. All right.
I
well,
believe
that's
in
different.
draconianism.
Oh, I see. Hilarious. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I've been good. Well, you know what's going on now, but hopefully it goes away soon. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I had a nice weekend in the mountains.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you're just like.
Yeah, I was
oh,
like, see ya.
okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that. You know what? Whatchamacallit? When I got there and I parked, your neighbors, I don't know what their names are. I think there was an older Asian man.
Oh yeah, Ron.
Yeah, I park right in front of his house, and and he gives me this look like, what the fuck, you know, like I was gonna go up and talk to him, and I'm not. So I go to my girlfriend's car and I get in, and the whole time he's just staring at me. Like I think they were outside fixing something in the car, but yeah, they were just staring at me. I was like, oh, am I doing so, like, are they gonna like call the fucking tow truck on me or something? But yeah, I was like, no. So that's when I texted you just to make sure. Like, yeah, just like, oh, just in case that you know that my car was there. So yeah. But yeah, that's it was a good weekend. Nice weekend.
These hitboxes.
Hey, aren't you just talking to me and Alfredo's playing?
I was just watching and I just noticed the bullshit.
Alfredo.
Look.
Alfredo.
Higher, man.
Alfredo.
Come on.
Wait. What's happening now?
He's hitting the goddamn box.
It's the golden what's the golden snitch? Yeah. From fucking Harry Potter.
Keeps judging me like he knows what he's doing in this game.
I do.
Anyway.
I always do it. Because I have.
Oh, then you want to take over?
I have the game
Do
facts.
you want to take over?
I have the game facts, so.
Okay, do you want to take over? That's not answering my question.
No. Why would I want to take over when I have lackeys like you to do this for me?
Damn, bro. You're like, shut up. How much? Like, do your job. How much are we paying you, Alfredo?
He's not. I'm not paying him anything. He's paying me. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, for the
I
opportunity.
bought this game and this microphone.
He did.
Shit.
It's okay. You like to be talking to dude like that. Oh,
Uh, Oh, okay, that's cool. Wait, Alfredo, have you beat this game before already? Oh, then okay.
Why did it reset?
What? Who?
No, the thing's not resetting back up.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah,
Piece of shit.
that's odd.
Get a better aim, okay? Because you
Get-
can't hit shit. Apparently.
Get a better in general.
Just be better.
Just be better. Anyways. Oh my god.
I was gonna say something. Puro caca.
Puro caca, no, pues está cabrón. Oh no,
Caca,
no,
no.
no, no. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Anyway.
How do you say I need to pee in Spanish?
Necesito ir al baño. That's
What?
like the polite way.
Oh,
Necesito
okay,
ir
what
al
do you want to
baño.
like specifically mention that you need to just pee? You don't need to poop.
Oh, necesito ir número uno.
You're not wrong.
You could say, well, this is, I don't know if it's a bad word or not. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's necesito miar.
Yeah, I just said them. Estoy miando.
Estoy miando, necesito miar. Yeah,
Yeah.
miar.
Not really a bad word, but it is used like very vulgar.
Oh,
Yeah, it is like, I mean, yeah,
It's like,
It's
people
like
say,
saying
"I need to take a
piss."
piss.
yeah. There you
I just
go.
want to
Yeah,
know because you know, say if I'm hanging out with friends. You know, I just want to say, you know. I want to be like, hey guys, I need a piss.
I need a purse so they can deep.
Guys can't make it. Smiling friends?
yes, I
showed
saw
it
the
to
whole
you, right?
season. Yeah. Well,
Or you watched it on your own?
Yeah, you showed me the first episode, and then like when it started, when it like premiered on HBO and all the episodes came out, I watched the whole thing.
What do you think?
Oh, it's great. I think the first episode is the best. I don't think anything tops that one.
Yeah, I can see
But-
that.
Yeah, but
I think every single episode has like a good part, but then like the first one was just good.
yeah, the first one was legendary. I love that one so much.
I think the only other
Um,
one that was like really, really good was the fantasy one, where they go to the fantasy.
Yeah.
That
Oh
one
wait,
was-
say that again. When
Nope.
they what?
When they go to the fantasy forest or whatever, the first.
Oh yeah, the port. Yeah.
Smiling Friend.
Oh god.
When they had the Don Bluth character, the Hobbit.
Yeah, that was that. I don't know that kind of style of character, like the design. I always think it's kind of like, it's nasty. Like the gnome or the elf. I forgot what it was. Yeah. I just don't like the face. I don't know. I don't like the way the design. It's just me.
Yeah, that one part where they're sitting at the campfire. Pretty much my relationship. That's kind
For sure.
That's the whole.
I was gonna say,
What's that?
Me drinking soda.
Disgusting.
that episode where they're about to go to Brazil and then they missed a plane. Or no, where they're in Brazil, right? The very last episode. Did you see that, Michael?
Very last episode. That was the one where he dies.
No. There's a new episode. I don't know if you saw it, but yeah. It's kind of a dumb episode, I think, in my opinion. But
It's just one new
basic-
episode.
Yeah. Look it up, like the latest episode. And
I thought they were
yeah,
gonna release a whole season.
no,
Huh.
no.
Why isn't this thing changing? Father. Okay, knows.
Are we streaming to Twitch right now?
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be streamed to Twitch, but Twitch has been having issues.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't worry about it because after Twitch ends, the whole video is up there, so if anybody really wants it. And everything's on YouTube too, so.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Do you design the little thumbnails yourself? Like, do you...
Yeah, I just put the
Oh.
background image and then rearrange the characters.
Nice. A lot of work.
Wow,
Yeah. Oh,
little thing I have to do when I do a stream.
a labor of love. God bless us,
Alright,
everyone.
what are some?
Go ahead, keep talking.
Looks through notes. How do you feel about that Velma show, huh?
Oh, the Velma show. I think I saw like only like 15 minutes of it, I think.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I mean, you know, and I know it's supposed to be for some other demographic. I'm not sure. But
Just say that you're old, John.
I'm sure someone is enjoying that show. Just not me, I guess.
Just say that you're
Yeah.
like the rest of us.
Yeah, I'm a viejito,
I feel like
basically.
whoever enjoys it is
Yeah.
not voicing themselves in a sense.
Yeah.
Everyone else.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's kind of interesting how it's just gotten universal hate, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, that
I think it
doesn't
looks
make-
nice. The art is done well, very well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely kudos to the animators and stuff, artists.
Yeah,
But the writing definitely, oof.
yeah,
Just from the few
Well-
stuff I've seen,
yeah.
it. I
Like-
don't know.
Like, I understand doing a Scooby-Doo reboot. I understand making a show, you know, that's just Velma, because I would totally watch that. Why not? But like, you're not. It's like they're not being faithful to the original series at all. You know, even all the other Scooby-Doo reboots. And I've never been a fan of Scooby-Doo, but even all those have something that's faithful to the series. You know.
Yeah. Well, I feel like
So-
making Fred a sort of, I wouldn't even say he's a villain, but just
Just an idiot.
A bad
yeah,
guy.
well, not just an idiot, but like he's just seen as this terrible person, even though he has all the stuff that he's going. And
Yeah.
then they make fun of that, right? Like it's not even taken serious.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
you didn't go through puberty, you have daddy issues, haha, what a loser, and you're rich, and why are you so sad? Yeah, because money doesn't solve your problems, you fucking dick.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, that's all I had to say about that. I don't know.
I had a student today that did that, and I had to explain that to them. And that shows you that the kids are getting into it too, because I had a kid who had a picture of Mrs. Puff, and it was a funny picture, don't get me wrong, like, outside of the racist, like the racism that was obviously in the picture,
Yeah.
it was a funny picture, but it's just like, okay, well, really look at it, it's racist.
Yeah.
Are you
Can you show me that picture? Pull that up, Jimmy.
Jamie, get that picture up.
Jamie,
It
Jamie,
was
can
a
you-
picture of Mrs. Puff,
Uh-huh.
and she had like a face of disgust, and she's spraying something, and it just says, it's pretty much like a bug spray, but it said like it sprays the white away or something like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it just says extra strength. And like the
Yeah.
picture looks hilarious, but like you really look at it, you're like, that's pretty messed up. Like, and
Yeah.
like literally the students were all like, but it's okay, it's white people, and it's like, no, that the fact that that's becoming normal, you know? Oh no, yeah.
These quote-unquote educators led on to. Now they want to make it that being white is bad. Or like, haha, you're white.
And I had to explain that to them too. I was just like, okay, yeah, it's not systemically racist, like if you want to go down that path,
It's still racism.
but
no?
it's still racism. Like those are two different things. You're still being racist, regardless if you're not being systemically racist. I mean, you can't really be systemically racist if you're not part of the system, like a part of the control of the system. But you can still be racist regardless. You're showing a form of hate, right?
Yep. Agreed, yeah.
And like it kind of hit them. There's did that.
We don't do that here.
But yeah, that frustrates me.
Just, I would say it's the elites trying to, you know,
Not even elites.
trying to keep the
that don't-
white people and the non-white people like enemies, you know. Like,
Yep.
you
Well,
know,
it's
I think we should all unite under the banner of like working class, or
yeah.
I don't know. I think that makes more sense, you know.
Yeah.
But because yeah, I mean, socioeconomic status is probably like the main indicator to like I think have a good life or not. Anyways, I don't know. Those are things I don't know about.
Yeah.
What's going on here, Alfredo? What are you fighting?
Fighting the oh, there you go, you go. You gotta hit all 3 hits. All these enemies with these freaking pattern, like it's just the mechanics of this.
I mean, to be fair, every enemy has a pattern.
True.
Have you been reading anything lately?
Me?
Yeah.
Always.
What are you reading right now?
Well, lately I've been honestly just reading a lot of Spanish.
Okay, that's good.
Which I definitely get a lot better. Just so much words I need to get down. And I'm also taking a Spanish translation class to teach me how to translate and also get better at Spanish.
Yeah. Where are you taking it?
I'm taking it right here at Fontana.
Oh, okay.
The adult school.
Yeah.
They have free classes. So.
Hell yeah. Good job.
But books. I just finished one. How do I'm forgetting? Oh, The Order of Time. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's one of the. It's funny. It's crazy because I just finished that book, and then I had a kid today that brought up pretty much the same concept they're going over in the book.
Yeah.
He was talking about how like he was like, Mr. Snake, don't you think that, or he started off with asking me. He said, Mr. Snake, like what is right now the present? And I was like, okay, like what do you mean? Like, I kind of had a feeling I knew where he was going at because like I said, I just had recently read that book. But he probably watched a video or something, or I don't know if he was just thinking about it and he actually came up with this. But regardless, he was just like, well, time is always moving forward, right? Like, how can we say right now is the present if the present's already in the past? You know, that kind of like whole concept of that. And we pretty much got into a conversation about that kind of like block universe kind of way of looking at it. Because for people, for some people, you know, the present, you know, was when they were alive, whatever, right? You know, now that's in the past, but was it still the present? You know, it's just that the concept of past, present, and future is not really a thing that exists. It's just a thing that we use to indicate when something happened.
Yeah.
And so, like, that Order of Time book, which is kind of talking about that, how you can't necessarily describe physically past, present, and future because, you know, especially if you think about the theory of relativity, Einstein and all that, how like time changes according on the distance and speed. So like all that stuff just it kind of messes up that entire concept of past, present, and future. So I thought it was very interesting. That was one of the books I read recently. Really fun. It was short though. It's like I'm thinking. They're just describing in the amount of time, I guess. Took me about less than a week to finish, so that long.
Nice.
I would say if it was time-wise, I probably spent 4 hours reading.
Okay.
It wasn't that long.
Nice.
That shows you how much time I've been reading lately. 4 hours in a week.
That's good. I think that's good. Yeah.
I need. But I don't know. I guess I should have reading more last year. Yeah, I'm trying to at least get 8 books done this month, and I got 7. Need to get one more done, but I have a lot of books in progress though that I haven't finished. Like there's one, actually, yeah, there's one I'm reading right now. I'm not done with it yet, but I did like a full skim through it. I took notes, like really quick notes. It's 10 Worlds. The 10 Worlds. I'm not saying the name title right. But it's about Buddhism, the like concept of Buddhism. Like the only reason I came across it was because I was reading a book on Japanese philosophy and Japanese customs, and they had mentioned that like the 10 world concept was huge in Japan for a good amount of time, especially like everything like the periods before World War II.
Yeah.
And they had mentioned that 10 worlds thing, and so I was really interested in it because I had written a bunch of notes on the books I've read, and I've been going back to those notes just to kind of like when I go through the notes, I go like, what was this about? Like I wrote it down like it was important, but I didn't know what it was. So I went back and did research on those notes, and when I went through the 10 worlds, I looked them up online and I found this book on it. So I got the book, and when I went through it, I was like blown away about like how interesting this concept was. Because when I first came across it in the other book, I was like, like sounds weird, but I don't really get it. And then when I read through this book, I was like, oh, that's actually really cool. Like I like it. It's a good way of seeing how our emotional states change throughout time and throughout our life.
Yeah.
Like day to day, from day to day to our lifetime. And so these 10 worlds are, and this goes from bottom to top, right? These worlds are lowest low to the highest high.
Right.
And it goes hell, hunger, animality, anger, tranquility. So that's probably not the right word, but I always think of tranquility. Heaven or joy, learning, realization, compassion, and lastly, enlightenment or Buddhahood. That's the relation to the Buddha concept.
Huh.
And so you're like pretty much the concept of this, because like a lot of these concepts, it was their way of explaining how our feelings change and like how we manage our psyche, right? But they see it in a more spiritual way. But I try to see the practicality of it. I don't really you know me, I don't really care for the spirituality side of it.
Me neither. So.
Yeah. So like when I read the concept, it wasn't like like oh my god, like I can be closer to God or whatever. No, it wasn't like that for me. It was more of just like, oh yeah, that's a good way of gauging like where you're at mentally, right? And so like I feel like I've been in all those states, right? Hell, when they talk about hell, they talk about that when you're in that state where you're like pretty much either close to suicide or you just feel like there's no point to anything you do because you're just gonna and you're living in your own hell. And you know how like Buddhism is like they're definitely heavily focused on you create your own pretty much misery, your own suffering, right?
Yeah.
So like that's kind of that concept. Like hell is just your mental thoughts are putting you in a place of like there's no point to whatever you're doing. You're gonna be miserable no matter what. And I've definitely been there, where I was like miserable every day, no matter what happened. Something great could have happened, and I still would have looked away and been like, what's the point though? Sure, that nice thing happened, but how long is that gonna last, right? There's always just this like negativity in your head.
Yeah.
And I think that's where a lot of the cognitive distortions. Can I be smelling them? Hey boy, I like that cologne you have on your neck there. Oh
no!
I was just waiting for that reaction.
Hilarious.
I want to get this tongue up on down your neck.
So is this?
See what
Is
happens
this
when you bring
Kingdom Hearts?
This guy is in a state of enlightenment. And he wants to put those fingers on you. You know where they're
Oh.
going.
You
So
are
let me put
approaching
these
me.
fingers in your mouth. Come on, get back over here. Oh, don't be cool. Oh,
Don't be
please.
cool.
Playing hard to get. I like that. Oh shit! He grabbed your sword. He roped you. Get that sword out of my face.
Get that corn out of my face.
Anyways, yeah. So that was hell. Hunger is pretty much when you're obsessed with something and you have like this sort of. Was it hit him with that or what? No, we gotta beat this game, my dude. We gotta get through all the Legend of Zelda games by the end of the year. Come on.
You're on a time crunch already. Wait, did you play the first Legend of Zelda? Like the NES?
Well, we're going by chronological history of the world.
Interesting. That's cool.
No, I did not. Why?
Yes, you did.
Did I say history? Yeah.
It's just no. You said chronological history.
Yeah. See.
You just said history.
I just noticed something, Michael. In the Baron Sanctuary, the stage monologues is spelled incorrectly, unless you wanted it to spell like that. Monologist?
Oh yeah, it's monologus.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Monologues. Okay.
Anyways, so yeah, hunger was a desire. So it's just the concept of like, whenever you were like, I need this, I must have this, otherwise I will not be happy. A lot of the times you don't need those things to be happy. Maybe, you know, of course, when it comes to something like water or food or shelter, right, or social, biologically it's kind of hard to like not need those, right? But in this case, it's more of like vices, addictions, things like that, obsessions. All in those kind of cases, those are the hunger. Okay? Sometimes when we feel hungry, even though we know we don't really need food, that's a desire, something good. Or like I know I do this sometimes. I'm hungry. And then somebody will offer me food, I'm like, yeah, but I'm not feeling that though. Yeah, but the thing is with that,
And you're subbing olives, like, ew, get that away from me.
yes, olives are disgusting.
I don't like olives either, so I mean,
No, see, that's different. That's me.
right.
Well, I guess I had to think about that. You gotta smack those back. Why would they be in an angle? I think
See what happens when I stop eating?
on the other one. But yeah, so hunger, and then it goes to animality. So animality is when you're kind of acting without any critical thinking. You're just kind of doing things. It's kind of like when people like things, but they don't know why. They're just doing it either because of popularity, or it's just the thing they've been doing all the time. I mean, or they just, even with foods, it's like, well, why do you like this food? Why don't you try this food? It's like, oh, well, you know, I just like it to be better. You know, I don't want to buy anything. We all do, right? I don't know, but with olives, I've had olives before. I can eat them. I mean, I did technically eat them. How much?
Yeah,
But when until I realized the olives are there, I'm like,
Was it black olives or just like?
yeah, black olives. But
I don't like
you
them
don't
either.
like olives in color.
I don't like green olives either.
Yeah, I don't like any olives.
I don't know.
honestly.
It's one of those things where it's like I know I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna like throw up or anything from eating olives. It's just that I don't prefer the taste. You know what I mean?
I don't either. I just don't like it.
But say if like I was starving or something, I would.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because olive oil is really good.
Oh
you know?
yeah, I
It's
know.
like-
It's weird.
so weird. Yeah. Like I'm just like, man, if only I liked the real thing.
Well, with the olives is they pickle them, right?
Yeah, that's true.
not the same,
That's a
I
different.
guess.
Yeah. Wonder like if we would like just like a normal olive that wasn't pickled.
Are you able to eat olives?
I mean, I would imagine. No.
Where is
Oh my god.
turns around the other way.
You still haven't beaten him, Alfredo? What is this? Aren't you good?
But
what did I
regarding
do?
the animality thing, Crush, like, there are good kind of people that are always stuck in that mode, right? And I wouldn't necessarily see that mode as being bad. It definitely has its perverseness and like just not doing anything, right? You're just kind of living day to day without any real thought to it. That's why it's called animality, because you're just an animal. You're not really anything more.
Yeah.
You eat, you sleep,
And you poop.
poop. You maybe even you mate, but that's it. Like,
Right.
then again, it's not bad.
It is.
No.
It's just
How dare we have these sexual urges?
it's a plateau kind of state, I would say. And some people are fine with it. They're fine with that contentness, and that's honestly good on them. But it's when people are in that state and then they're going, but I wish I could do this. It's like, well, you could. You got to break out of that mundaneness, though.
Yeah.
Because I hear that. I see some people where at one point they're going, oh no, I'm fine with this. You know, well, I'm okay with all what I'm doing and all this stuff. And then I'll hear that from them every now and then. I had this, you know. I wish I could be more. And it's like, you could.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hey, those are pansies. We sell those.
Okay.
In case you want. Sanctuary like this. I got the birds too.
What about the statue?
Yeah, I got a hand carved statue. I got a statue.
I got a
over
statue.
In, we gotta go in the back of Home Depot. Got a little white van. I say little respectfully. I just don't like to call it the big van. It doesn't sound right. Anyways.
¿Qué está haciendo este cabrón?
Have you had therapy lately, or
No, I haven't gone back at all. I swear.
Wow, you don't feel like you need it anymore, really?
Not really. I feel like I can handle my own feelings now.
Wow,
Like,
that's awesome.
I'm
dude.
able. I feel like I have enough of the tools
Yeah.
to counter. Like, don't get me wrong, they come back every now
Oh, yeah.
and then. Hey,
Oh,
Shadow,
yeah.
how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I just don't feel like it ever gets that bad. Like, sometimes I'll have a day where I'm like, it hits me, and I'm like, oh man, I feel like crap.
Yeah.
But then it goes away, and I
That's
just
good.
start using these tools to kind of convince. But I wouldn't even say convince sounds so like,
Cope.
yeah, so cope or like just insincere with yourself in a sense. But really, I mean, I'm being sincere. Like it's a sincerity behind the convincing, right? Like I'm persuading myself pretty much. Like hey, you don't need to feel like this. Like you know better. You know better not to feel like this because you know this is happening, right? Like you know you're letting this sort of cognitive distortion get into your head. Or you know you put yourself in this position and you can take yourself out. And if you don't choose to take yourself out, then why are you upset about that? Because you know you have the ability to. Things like that.
Right. Yeah. That's good, dude. I'm glad. Yeah, it sounds like you just kind of talk yourself down.
Well, yeah. We talk ourselves down, we need to talk ourselves up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a balance, of course. You never want to talk yourself up.
Uh-huh.
And I'm always worried about that. I know I get a lot of comments just like, oh, you're so big-headed or whatever it is. It's like, am I? Like, I joke around, but I really do worry about, like, I don't want people to know it already. I definitely don't.
No, I don't think so. I don't know where anybody would get that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think Michael, as I think I've said this before, but maybe you have just so many friends that you have so many different opinions.
Yeah.
You know, so many different opinions that are fighting for your attention. I
Yeah.
think, rather than just like one steady one. You know? I don't know. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I definitely do have a lot of voices in my life that aren't things I like to hear, and they do hurt, especially when it comes from people that I really care about. Because inside I know they're wrong, right? They don't know. They don't know me.
Yeah.
They're not around me all the time, so but I get it because I used to be like that too, where I would look at somebody and be like, oh, I think you're like this. Like, well, I don't know that.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, I don't know what they deal with every day. I'm only seeing this little snippet. Maybe they're just tired.
Yep.
You know, and it's kind of like that with me. Like, I don't know, because like I get that sometimes. Like, the little flying squirrels with 3 tails. These are beautiful.
Funny that the things that we think are not like just things that we think are innocuous, like that shouldn't, like, that don't mean anything. The other people can see them as like the worst thing you could ever say to them. You know, and it's just insanity. You know, and they tell you like, oh, you really hurt me. Like, I can't believe you would say that. You know, sometimes they don't, and then they just hate you forever, right? But other times you're just like, wow, I literally, like, I did not mean anything by that. Like, I didn't even think about it. That's just crazy.
That's why it's good to have good communication, like voice when somebody says something to do. And this is coming from someone that still struggles with that sometimes. Sometimes people say things to me, and I just want to keep the peace, so I don't say anything. Just kind of like,
Hard to know
sure,
what
they didn't mean
helped.
anything bad by that. They don't listen to themselves. Maybe they don't hear that whatever they just said right now will come off very well.
It's hard to know what hills to die on, you know? Yeah.
Because sometimes I'll hang out with a friend and they'll say something and I kind of look at them like...
Yeah.
And they'll come to me like, I don't get why people are like never want to hang out with me or anything, and it's just like...
Yeah.
And no wrong, I've been there. There's times where I go home and I'm like, God, I shouldn't have said that. Like, I probably alienated that person. I didn't shut up. Ugh. Like with nutrition and stuff like that, sometimes I do that, and I'm like, God, shut up. You know?
Yeah, it's hard. I don't know. I can imagine how. Because yeah, I mean, you were one of the few people that has been able to like whip themselves into shape, and you know what to do. And you see all the people making these simple mistakes, and you're just like, damn. You know.
It's like I want to give them advice, but at the same time, I understand because like right now, I haven't been doing great. I'm not doing terrible, right? Like I'm not getting super overweight, but I have been gaining weight, and I haven't been exercising as much as I would like to. So like I get it. Like the day-to-day life, like you start forgetting, or you just don't make time.
Yeah.
And you just want to go back to that animality again. I get it. That's how I feel.
Yeah, man.
Like,
It's hard to grind every day. Yeah, it's hard. And yeah, I mean, have you read any David Goggins' latest book?
No, I saw that he released a new one. I haven't.
Yeah. It's great. You should. Do you have Audible?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can get it on there. Cause yeah, his books, like, he not only does he read his books, but he does like a little podcast too with them, which is cool.
Which one was it?
Yeah. Oh, it's called so the first one is called Can't Hurt Me, and the second one is called Never Finished, I think.
Are you talking about the books?
Yeah, the books. Yeah.
Oh, you said the podcast.
Oh no, yeah, the audio books, they come with a podcast.
Oh.
Yeah.
The ones at
like,
the end.
Yeah. Oh, not at the end. Like
Oh,
throughout the book, he stops like the chapters, and then they start talking
Oh
about.
yes, because I read both the physical You Can't Hurt Me and did the audio for You Can't Hurt Me. I remember them doing that. That was great. I liked it. It was nice, like having a little bit of background and hearing him talk about his journey and stuff.
Yeah, that stuff's really cool.
Dude, that book pumped me when I first read it. I was just like, it was during the time I was losing weight too, so I was just like, I could do this. Yeah.
Yeah, I always read it when I need a pick me up. I think that's the only self-help book that really helps me right now. Like I used to read a lot of them, but now I feel like I just kind of stick to that one.
Yeah.
And his new one is pretty good too. I'm re-listening to it, so yeah. David Goggins. David fucking Goggins. Anyways, but yeah.
David Gaggins.
David Mitchell Goggins. I wonder what his middle name is.
That's the...
What the fuck is happening here? Oh, Ruben.
Show him the fortune teller, dude. Yeah, that. Look at this dude.
What are you doing? Find an angle in there.
You have beautiful eyes.
He doesn't have a middle name.
Man, hello
I looked it up.
Gaze into
How
my
interesting.
eyes. No feel suffering. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, there's been a lot of books I've been reading.
Yeah.
I'll go over one more. Anger. One more world.
Yeah.
That one I feel like a lot of people are in.
Mhm.
It's definitely true. Anger is definitely something you see a lot of, because the anger world is about expectations and just the whole concept of, well, why can't people just be like this?
Yeah.
Or why can't this thing be like this? Why can't this be like that? And it just creates so much anger. And I was definitely a lot like that growing up. Always just so frustrated with why can't people be like.
Yeah. It's what every pessimist is like was an idealist or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, never.
Something like that.
Boots are so hard he had to tear his pants open and reset.
No, he has to. Yeah, he just can't get those pants off. They're so tight. He has to rip that off when he takes his shit. Each time.
Running a shot?
Keep that gelatinous gold a-flowing. Okay. So, this is like the Mr. Krabs when he's putting jelly in the sandwiches.
Yeah.
He's harvesting the jellyfish.
My. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah. Give it all you got.
What I'm thinking about right now is if one thing goes wrong and the whole thing just comes powering down and he can't fix it immediately because he has to keep pedaling. Like,
That's true.
this thing looks like it requires more than one person to manage. He's doing the whole thing.
What is he powering? What is he powering?
Powering the floating contraption that he's
Oh
in.
my god. Man, I hope it's like a battery. Wow, he has the time to fucking sweat that shit out, or
Oh my god.
I have to paddle extra hard. Oh my god.
that's funny.
Picks you up.
So wait, you're just like in this like sky world? Is
Yeah.
it like BioShock Infinite kind of?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Without the racism, I see.
Speaking of BioShock Infinite, you play that one?
No, I've never played it.
Oh, the villain in there, I think his name is Comstock or something like that.
Comstock.
I forgot like what he's based on. I didn't know about the history behind his.
What is the history?
So it was based on a guy. I think his name was Zachary Comstock too. Ulysses S. Grant let this dude. His name had Comstock in it. I don't know if it was Zachary Comstock. It was like the Comstock laws, and pretty much he was a very like overzealous like Christian Catholic.
Damn.
Like most Catholics are.
Yeah, but the thing is, he was passing laws that prohibited people from, like you say, you couldn't mail a dildo to somebody. That'd be against the law. Because you couldn't. He said like you're not allowed to mail anything that has lewd, like dark, like anything that had to deal with that kind of like stuff was forbidden by the church.
Right.
Shut up. He
That's
pretty much
pretty good.
allowed like anything, like he didn't allow anything that he felt was too like new.
Yeah.
Or like even things that were, it was just another like against the First Amendment. I think.
Yeah.
And even Lincoln passed something like that. He didn't allow people to talk bad about the government or the when they're doing civil war.
No talking about that's not
Sure, yes. No, it's
I
just very
just imagine
yeah,
you staring at
Comstock.
Alfredo. For sure. Wow.
Where are we at?
What? Every time you move it, you make it scream, Michael.
I'm sorry.
Move.
That sound like is horrible now for me. I don't know what happened.
Oh, we're going pretty far.
Elden Volcano.
Damn it, let me crash.
I fix it.
You fix it.
Why do all the Beatles have bowl cuts?
I don't know. That was just the style at the time, right?
Why not?
Just the tradition. But why?
Why are there so many Nurse Joys in Pokemon?
Wow, this looks like that one place from Skyward Sword.
This looks like that one place. What?
Oh, let me bring that back a little bit. I said the wrong thing. Breath of the Wild. Jesus Christ. Oh, no shit, because this is Skyward Sword, you ding dong.
For real? On God?
Yeah.
Just like that? Do the kids ever say on God for real, for real?
I had one kid that kept saying that.
They would say on God, on God, God. On God, no cap, for real, for real. I wonder what happened to Mrs. Padilla.
Ass on
Hawaii.
Hawaii? For real?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. It was okay. On God?
Oh gosh.
Just like
No
that.
cap?
No cap, for real, for real. Oh man.
What do you think is the most annoying thing about millennials that people keep making fun of us about?
But yeah, I guess that's a good question.
Because I always see like jokes about millennials, and I'm like,
Yeah.
we do that? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Explain which one
Like-
is which.
It's always
Like,
about
so-
girls though, like girl millennials. So I'm just like,
I mean,
okay,
to
well.
be fair, every generation's always made fun of girls.
Like the phrase is like adulting. Like I think that's a really annoying phase. Like
Oh
that's
yeah, I
something that
don't.
only
I
millennials
remember
say.
you saying that. And I look back at that and I'm like,
Yeah. I'm adulting or like what else? What's the other one? Like doggo.
oh yeah, all
God.
that stuff. Yeah.
If somebody says doggo, I cringe, man.
Is bored LOL raw.
Or when they say like puppers, and I'm like, shut the
Puppers, yeah.
fuck. Look at
like-
these dudes.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. Like I think that's annoying. I think that's the annoying thing about millennials.
The thing is, they say it unironically, and it's-
Yeah.
you're just like, God,
You're just like, oh God,
this
please.
is your vocabulary,
This is how we do it.
and I can't judge, but I am.
How is he still alive after all that?
I know. It literally would just help us, being that close to lava.
Yeah.
It's not
pretty
even
much.
cooled down lava. It's like hot ass lava.
It's a lava polymer. It's not really lava.
Oh, that shield behind.
Is lava polymer?
Yeah, it's a lava polymer. It's cooler than real lava.
Fake lava.
That's what
There's a
keeps
lot
him
of
from.
there's a lot of heat rising though.
As soon as you touch it, like what happens?
Explode.
Okay.
No, you just go wah.
Speaking of that, what do you think about the Super Mario movie?
It looks good so far. Hopefully,
Yeah, I think it looks cute. I'd watch it.
Josh said cute.
are these bomb plants?
Yes.
Well, you want to
Hey
bring
man, there's a
Lonnie into
ladybug
this?
in there.
Go
Look
ahead,
at the
Michael.
ladybug.
I mean, they could at least designed it better. It looks like it's just a bomb, and then somebody wrapped it with something.
But no, there's leaves underneath. Duh. That's what makes it a plant.
Those are
Michael.
called sepals.
Steeple. You're a steeple. How is it that it just
shut
lights
up.
immediately?
Oh,
Oh
what?
shit. It lights immediately as soon as you
Killed
pick it
that
up.
man.
Wait, go inside that hut. Yeah, go inside the hut, Alfredo. There's a ladybug in there. No, no, not that one. There's another one. Get up, you lazy ass. Get up. What are you doing? You need to rescue the princess. Alright, here we go. There you go. You see that ladybug? What is...
How do you catch
Can
the
you like
bug?
kill it?
Bug.
Oh, do you...
Get a
do-
bug net.
No.
Oh, okay.
You said you want me to speedrun this shit.
Yeah, and you're doing a pretty shitty job at it.
Stop fighting!
No, don't commit Sudoku. Stop.
Don't do it.
No,
Alfredo,
but look
you're
at like if
so-
you look in the inside of that thing, it does not look plant-like at all.
It doesn't now. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I'm sorry that I just thought, you know, they could have been more practical to design if they're really going for.
It looks like a plant to me, Michael.
Oh, it looks more like an acorn.
You,
It's still
you gotta
plant.
call.
Yeah, but you know,
But
the global
I'm
details.
about to spank you. Like
Here's what you gotta do, Michael. You gotta learn Japanese, and you gotta call up the developers, and you gotta tell them to remedy this problem. You gotta do that right now.
Where's my phone?
Where's-
by messenger pigeon.
Call the police.
What the fuck is that?
Tell them they dis.
Fire seal.
It's a fire seal. It's a lava seal.
A lava seal.
I think it's the seal of approval. Anyways,
Wow.
we're never gonna beat this game, are we?
Oh,
I'm just kidding. You gotta believe in Alfredo, I think. Right, Alfredo?
his
I don't
face.
even believe myself.
His face. I was about to say his face says otherwise.
He's
That was so sad.
purposely sabotaging the stream.
Now I'm gonna take him his heart.
Gonna take his
No,
life force.
don't go take in my. Don't go take in my.
Yeah. Anyways,
You know, that looks
Yeah.
makes me laugh. Like, look at how small that hole is. That's definitely something you can crawl. But by the looks of it, he just crouches.
I think he can
You see
fit in
that?
there. I think he can fit in there.
He
He's
probably-
like a little savage.
He probably does crawl.
I can't even fight back.
When did this game come out? Like the first version? 2011? Damn. Damn. This is an old ass game then.
Wow,
Just
that's
like
game.
us.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Especially Michael.
Michael.
Makes sense 'cause he's younger. Meg, who's older, you or Josh?
I am.
He's older by like a month.
Not even a month.
Yeah, like a few days now.
Yeah.
Like a week. That's true. Damn,
Oh
30s.
my god!
30's coming up.
His face.
He's like, why would you do
Oh
this?
yeah, like why
can't
would you
believe-
do this?
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, if I could make that the thumbnail, I would.
Oh god. Bro, what a stupid this. Oh my god. What a stupid shield for that poor ass seal. It has a literal hole where a bomb goes inside. Like, what? That dumbass.
Why? Who's gonna stop you?
Your mom.
They're supposed to go, yeah, what he said. Gonna come in and whoop my-
He's gonna just, yeah, he's just gonna wreck your butt. Your butt cheeks.
How do you jump on there?
Emotional damage.
You did it! You drained all the lava. Now old Wesson can go there and grow his carrots.
You
No, they're not nuts. They're carrots.
You took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve.
When you slept with my candy bar. Or no, my lollipops.
My lollipop. I mean it. Oh man, that's funny.
We have 40 minutos.
You do?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I was like, whoa. Very few people like Menudo, or at least very few people I know.
What the fuck? Oh, did he fall in his hole? Well, those you gotta roll in, huh? I don't think what else has been on the old noggin, you know. What is something you've always wanted to be really good at, but you just know it's gonna take a lot of time to like
Oh,
do?
so many things. Guitar mainly.
Oh, come on. You're like, I mean, you're not like super professional level, but
Oh, come on, that's easy. Everyone knows you're not good at guitar.
no, but like, are you just saying like to become like super professional at it?
Yeah, you know, like to actually have people want to listen to my shit. But I mean, nowadays you don't need a lot of. Wait, say that again?
It says start an OnlyFans, only playing the guitar.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you want to go new, that's on you. You can start an OnlyFans playing the guitar.
Well, they have a website for that already. It's called Only Guitar. Only Guitars instead of OnlyFans. No.
You should start it.
Oh god. Yeah, but they have a website that already, Alfredo. It's called TikTok.
No, you gotta play them at their own game. You know, we have all these, different ways of classifying how we feel about other people. Do the same thing about anything else.
Yeah.
I thought I was about to fall into the lava.
But what about you, Michael? What's like a thing that you've always wanted to be good at, but
That
Well,
I'm
the
probably
question
never
you
gonna
asked,
do.
yeah. Literally everything.
Yeah. No, there's nothing I literally everything I come across, I'm like, man, I'm not good at this. But I know I'm not gonna be able to do everything. You're right. Actually, no, I've read a book on that.
But, you know,
But I haven't been able to
reading a
practice.
book is
I know,
different
I'm just saying though,
than
like,
experiencing it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I never experienced it, but still.
but I know, I feel like once I, maybe it's, maybe it's a little bit of that big-headedness, but I feel like once I get in there, I got it. I feel that confident.
Wow.
Look, that's like more than half. That's like more than half what women want, right? When you're in bed with them, be at least confident.
Sure.
Huh?
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, I guess I'm confident.
And also lasts a little bit longer.
I might get nervous. the
And
first
that
time.
and that requires fortitude, Even if you finish a little early, you just keep going till they're done,
It's like when it comes to me, it's like, I'm gonna have to do it 3 times. First time because I get nervous. Second time because I have to please her now. And the third, that's the real stuff right there.
Oh my god.
This guy's name is Knackle.
Knackle.
Could I have a Knackle?
Hi, I'm Miguek. Hi, I'm Knackle.
What do you hear about? What do you think about this? Actually, I'll be right back. Alright, I have to use this one.
Minutos. Nice. There's another one on your right. That didn't work so well there. You know how I feel, you know, I know we were just joking around, but honestly, when I think about it, I think how it feels, how I feel about it, is that, look, even if things don't go well, I'm gonna learn. Yeah. I mean, it's really all you can do. With new experiences. But if you beat yourself up about it because you're doing good on it, then yeah, it's gonna feel pretty crap. It's gonna feel pretty crappy. And you're gonna ruin the moment.
Taking notes.
Yeah, you're gonna ruin the moment. Yeah. Oh, so how do you feel about what we just did? You know, like, tell me what you thought. You know,
The old fucking butt ass naked, legs crossed, sitting down in the chair.
with a little notebook. So,
While
how
she's
did you,
she's lying down in bed, like, what the hell is going on?
the cover. How could I be better?
Please tell me. I want to know. You know, I can't.
Honestly, that's how I feel about dates. Like, I'll go on dates with a girl, and like they won't like say anything after, right? Like, maybe they'll just like ghost you or something, and you're just kind of like sitting there like, well, what did I do? Like, tell me. Like, I'm not gonna take it. You go like, yeah, I just don't like your things or whatever. It's like, oh, okay, well, I can't do anything about that. I mean, yeah, if you take it very insecurely, you know, yeah. But no, there's sometimes I'm just like, was there something legit I did wrong? Because how am I gonna get better if I don't know what I'm doing wrong?
That's like the whole, oh, we can't hire you because you don't have enough experience.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, find something.
There's no really profession to do that.
You just gotta know.
I'm back.
I was continuing the conversation about how even though we were joking around, I said that at the end of the day though, once you experience, you know, that kind of like lovemaking thing, even if you do it wrong the first time, as long as you're confident in yourself that you're gonna get better, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's really all that matters. If you beat yourself up because, you know, oh, you didn't use her,
Yeah.
you know, first of all, if she's upset because, you know, you didn't get it right the first time, then... I mean, men do it too. Oh, the girls suck.
What? Why men are gay? You said?
Yeah, because I said, well, men do it too. He's like, well, this is why men.
We're all gay, just simple as that.
We're all little.
On the inside?
Look right into your heart. You can feel it. Slight little thump.
The thumb?
That's
Tell us which hole should I go in?
The righteous always choose right.
That's funny. The righteous always choose right.
I always say that because what was it? Was Gone the Dark Legacy? There's a part where it makes you choose a path, and like there's like a treasure at the end of the right path, and there's a note you find that says the righteous always choose right.
Oh, I see.
And ever since I saw that in that game, like I would always say that every time someone gives me a decision, I'm like, the righteous always choose right. It just like got stuck in my head.
That's cool. I like that. Yeah, and it helps you like just kind of just make a decision.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, whatever, righteous always choose right.
Yeah, righteous always choose right.
Not necessarily practical, but
Yeah. That's funny.
but yeah, I was saying that, you know, like, yeah, as long as you don't lose hope just because you failed the first time. Just look with anything, right?
Yeah.
But I was saying, like, it does get annoying though, because with social things like that, social interactions, it can often be hard because people don't often like to give criticism. It's weird. It's like they give criticism when it's not necessarily needed, but then they don't give criticism when it's needed.
Yeah,
was
because
saying,
it's
like-
hard. Because then it becomes like your problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Because like I was telling him, like sometimes you go on dates with a girl and then they just like they don't say anything, and I'm sure girls experience this sometimes too with a guy, where they stop talking to you and yeah, whatever you're into, okay, you know what I mean. All my non-binary friends. Thanks. Yeah, this is where they don't say anything, and you know, you just kind of have to be like, all right, well, guess they're gone. But at the same time, you're just kind of like, well, what did I do wrong? Like, something I should change about myself? You know what I mean? Especially when it happens multiple times, right?
Yeah.
That's when you start like, but I mean, at the end of the day, I guess you just have to like buckle down and figure it out yourself. What was consistent throughout all these endeavors? Me. Oh, we'll start there.
That's what my friend always says. Like the insanity means repeating something and expecting different results each time, right? That's the definition of insanity. There you go. Yeah, sorry, I forgot what the quote says, but yeah.
I only know that because of Far Cry 3.
Yeah, everyone uses that.
Yeah, everybody uses that quote. Honestly, yeah, it's a good quote. I think. I mean, it helps you from like. Not necessarily. I mean, if you.
For starters, it's not the same day.
Yeah, there's other variables that if you repeat something.
That's true. I think yeah, your results may vary, obviously.
I get what they're trying to say though.
Yeah.
Good to try different strategies.
Yeah, you gotta try different strategies. I think. Well, speaking of dates, have you gone on any dates lately?
No.
Mike? Really? What? Tell me about that.
Not sure.
Oh.
I have a feeling.
What about you, Alfredo? No dates?
Nope.
Okay.
Not for that game.
You don't got time for that? Okay.
I'm a Sigma Chad male.
Oh, you're a Sigma Chad, I get it.
That's Alfredo right there.
Yeah. Oh, he's this guy here. Yeah.
I mean, somehow
That
I'm
makes
black,
sense.
He's
I guess,
not even black. He's like Ash.
Ash.
She?
Ash Ketchum? Oh, Ashley Ketchum.
He's like an androgynous.
Yeah.
Just an androgynous character. An androgynous female. This place is very nice for me. I wonder where that came from, where they started putting volcanoes as levels. So it's not like we build volcanoes. Like last time we did that, you know, Pompeii and shit. No, I mean there are other places that we still. I think there's still places that. But like this is like an active volcano site, and there's just like things always near it, villages, and you see it in a lot of games. And I wonder where.
Well,
The-
to be fair, one of the reasons why people will settle near a volcano is because the dirt there is so damn
rich, the
rich.
nutrients,
The
yeah.
nutrients so rich.
What I'm saying is like in this game, like in a lot of games, it's not like a dormant volcano that the setting takes place. It's always like active, lava spewing volcanoes, like oh yeah, this is just a normal biome, you know, that you know, the things live in. Like I just feel like it's just such a staple in video game like culture. When it comes to level design, you're just like, yeah, you gotta have your honorary volcano level. Like at least with snow levels, it makes sense because there's a lot of things that live in the snow. He just rolled down the. But you know what I mean? Like volcano levels, just to me always is like, why? I mean, it's not bad. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be there, but it's just more I'm thinking about it like. Like a classic fantasy setting.
I don't know. Why do people have their beach houses knowing that a storm can just wipe it all out?
It's the same thing, Alfredo. You literally will die being next to a volcano.
Well, you can also die at a storm.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen every day.
It will neither does a volcano explode every day.
Yeah, but there's still lava everywhere. No, what happened to Joe?
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me still? Okay, sorry.
Oh my god!
They're after my momos.
So yeah, what do you think about that though?
What? Say that one more time. Hello?
Yeah, just end the stream already. Clearly he's not paying attention.
No, we were just saying like why. Well, I was saying Alfredo was just being a ding dong.
How am I being a ding dong?
Cause you're just like, oh
my god. That's
But I was actually making logical, you know.
So a storm
Statements.
is illogical?
Yes.
Yeah,
this
I'll
conversation.
apologize. My train of thought just completely just left me.
No, I was just we were just saying how like I was saying why in video game settings or like specifically fantasy settings, right? The Resident Evil had. Why the volcano levels are so like, you know, ubiquitous.
Yeah. Right?
And,
I don't know.
Like it's not like it's a thing that we do in every.
Yeah.
We don't live next to volcanoes or anything, but it's like
True.
often a setting.
It's true. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, it's
But like I was telling him, I was like, it's not a bad thing. Like I like volcano levels, but it just makes me wonder, like, huh, like what started that whole thing, right? Like what started? Someone said, like, you know, it'd be cool a volcano level.
there's probably some kind of like history of video game thing.
Yeah,
Watch or read.
very true.
Yeah. Ikwansu Ocha.
It's just, it's like out of all the biomes you could possibly use, the volcano one is like the least hospitable and habitable.
I don't know. It's sexy, you know. Gets the crowd going.
Yeah.
It's all the danger, you know. I don't know. It's just dramatic, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's what you want to go for. Cause if it's just like a normal like you know what game I mean I haven't played it through, you know, but one like Resident Evil 4 for instance, like I feel like the scenery doesn't change that often, you know.
Yeah, it goes from like a village to the castle.
Yeah,
to the
and the village
island.
is like this like fucking like red purplish tint like the whole time, and you're just like, was I here already? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean that game is good, don't get me wrong, but it's just the scenery, yeah, like cause yeah, you want something dramatic, you want to be memorable, and there's very few things that people can think of than like a volcano or like a desert or a snow place, you know.
Yeah.
Why not? Detroit?
Or like a city. Yeah, why not Detroit? Yeah. You know. I don't know. That's what I think.
You know what cities resemble animals?
Which animals?
Just to animals in general. Like, I mean, I'm more of like theorizing. I really think this is what they see because I don't know what the hell animals. But if you could guess what kind of biome cities are to animals, what do you think?
Oh, that's a good question. I guess like a desert. Probably. I don't know. Cause yeah, there's like. Probably not. Probably just like a temperate zone. But like. I mean, cause yeah, it's like. There's really no food for them except like cockroaches and like, pigeons, like animals that can live in the city. Like. It's probably, yeah, because like a desert is just inhabitable, you know? That's like.
There's still moisture, so it can be a desert.
That's true, yeah.
A lot of moisture, I should say. Some deserts still rain.
It's not literally a desert, but I mean, it's like the closest thing.
Well,
I guess.
apparently, I read something about this where they said that the reason why we have a lot of cockroaches and all those other animals that tend to inhabit where we live,
Yeah.
because it resembles a cave biome, mountain biome.
Oh, interesting.
So our house, I mean, look at the way we design our houses. They're literally caves.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? That's why
Yeah.
a lot of bugs like them, because it just feels like a cave they can hide in.
That's true. Yeah. That makes sense.
But like even skyscrapers, they say are like, it's like resemblance of mountains. They have little caves in them. There's like a lot of mountainy cave biomes. The cockroaches have been living with us since we were living. They followed us throughout our history. With rats, types of bugs.
Rats. Whoa, whoa. Rats.
Las ratas con agua.
Got the first piece.
At the fine for the fucking keys.
The first piece of the key. Anyways.
Annie. So I was going back to home.
Because you said boning your girlfriend.
I didn't say that. I said good.
Have you ever tried Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Michael?
No.
You should try it.
I want to try. There's another fighting style I want to try.
Have you ever tried Brazilian?
Judo? I see that you know your judo well.
No, not judo. In the movie that we're gonna watch today, they actually use fighting styles.
Wushu?
Capoeira?
Oh, what's
Capoeira. Brazil.
Capoeira?
Yeah. You've never seen Bob's Burgers?
I've seen the show, but I haven't seen like. I haven't
Okay.
like thoroughly watched.
Yeah. There's a. Well, capoeira is a type of fighting. So there's a gym where they live, and Tina wants to learn how to fight because she thinks the dojo master is like hot.
Oh,
So, so yeah. It's a good episode. You should watch it. It's called Sexy Dance Fighting. That's the name of the episode. Have you ever seen Ace Ventura 2 When Nature Calls?
I haven't seen.
Really? Oh boy.
A lot of
What's
movies.
wrong? I know, me too. So many movies.
So many films.
So many. Even if you were to spend every waking moment watching movies, you'd never finish them all. That's sad.
Damn, bitch. I'm just kidding.
That's insane. Any new games that you've been interested in?
Me? Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been playing Overcooked with Gabby a lot.
What?
Yeah, I think we finished one of the DLCs and we might buy another one.
The
I
first
think,
Overcooked?
oh no, the Overcooked 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I might get Overcooked 1 if the gameplay style isn't that different.
It's a lot easier, I would say. There's a lot more stuff
Really?
to do.
Okay. What else? I guess, I don't know, I still play a lot of Overwatch. I know you've seen me, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I just love that game, I don't know. I can't really do anything about it. Like, I don't know. I think I just like how you just pick it up and go, you know? You don't really have to think. Like,
Wait, you don't have to think.
yeah, I don't think so. I mean, you do, obviously, but
I was like, you're playing a
Like-
competitive shooter.
you don't have
think,
to you don't have to think super hard, is what I'm saying. Like in this game, Zelda, you have to be constantly thinking like, oh, I can go this way, I need this thing, I need that thing, I should retrace my steps, you know. With Overwatch, you just log in and just go, you know. You're in a game already. Like, I don't know. These days I just like that. Oh! He just Mario'd. Damn, that sucks. There's like a whole cutscene after you get burnt. That sucks.
It kind of, or I wouldn't say immersion. It's like the
Flow.
fluency,
Yeah.
flow of the gameplay.
Yeah, I saw that. That sucks. It should just be like, oh, like he just loses a heart or something.
Flies back onto the stage.
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah.
Use your thing. Probably. Well, that sucks.
Come on, Alfredo. Animo.
Animo.
Animo. Oh my god, you just killed yourself.
A little bit of lava. A little hot ass, that's all.
Imagine you fucking you land in lava and you're just like burnt to a crisp, and then 5 seconds later you wake up where you fell off. Like what the wow. Who saved me?
Fall into lava, you just wake
What?
up
Oh, go ahead.
with a quick dance.
Oh, that's a little crispy.
Mike, have you ever been depressed?
Yes.
What was it like?
All day?
Terrible.
What did you do?
Dead all day.
Really? How long did it last?
Longest I've ever had that happen. Probably a good week.
A week? I see.
Gotta be fast.
Yeah, you have to climb up the little ramp, don't you?
Yeah, you gotta go up the ramp and throw it. You have to rest in the ramp. Sure.
Oh, the bomb. There you go.
I'm gonna go up with
Take the bomb. Okay, now you're gonna
Totally.
go up the ramp.
up the ramp.
Up the ramp. Go, go, go. Run, run, run,
I
run.
can't run when I'm carrying this.
Okay, throw it. Oh.
Not enough. There's no.
Yeah, there is not enough time, yeah. Okay. I believe you now, Alfredo. You don't have to do it again. Stop it. No, you're gonna kill yourself. Don't do it. Stop. Throw it away. Ah. Alfredo,
One
this
more
is
time.
suicide. No, don't do it.
Stop!
What are you doing?
You fool!
You fool.
You proved us wrong already. Stop!
Is already dead.
One more time. I swear
No.
I can get it this time.
Alfredo, stop it. What are you doing? No.
You gotta angle
Alfredo.
it right.
Call 988. Jeez. No. Oh my god. Okay, I hope you're happy. You killed a man to prove a point. What is this?
And that's where we will end.
No, we want
How
to
many time do we
continue
have? How
adventuring.
much time do we have?
We have 12 minutes. But I still gotta set up the movies.
Okay then. You want to just stop here?
Yeah, we'll end it here.
Okay.
I said end it.
No, it's okay. It ends here because I didn't save it once.
Oh, yeah, save it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, y'all. Thanks for joining us. I saw a few people. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Thanks,
then there's this
Alfredo.
guy. Jesus Christ, get off me. God.
Wait, who?
Alfredo.
Oh, Alfredo was hugging you?
No, he put his foot on me.
Wow, Alfredo.
I'm sorry. I know you get
Stop.
jealous.
Stop flirting with Michael.
Again,
He
I'm
doesn't
sorry,
like it.
I know you get jealous, but you know you gotta learn how to share, Josh.
That's true. That's true. I do have to learn how to share. Never learned.
Actually, I have a question.
What is your
But,
question? I have an answer.
Off stream. Off stream.
No, no, no.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't deserve to hear these words.
No, let
Okay.
them hear these words. You know you already said bye.
Bye, everybody. We're
Bye,
leaving.
everybody.